Hey there, brilliant learners around the world. Welcome back to English Podcast Real Life, where we don't just study English, we ignite your voice and awaken your inner confidence. I'm Emma, and I'm so excited you're here for another episode dedicated to transforming your English journey.
And I'm David. Today's episode is especially practical and powerful because we're sharing 20 real English sentences you can actually use every single day. Whether you're at home, at work, with friends, or meeting someone new, these sentences are designed to fit right into your real life.
If you've ever felt unsure about what to say in everyday situations, or wondered how to sound more like a native speaker, today's episode is your answer. We're here to give you not just words, but the confidence to use them naturally and authentically.
We want you to finish this episode ready to speak with more confidence and ease. By practicing these sentences and making them part of your daily routine, you'll see real progress in how you communicate and connect in English.
Now, David, I know a lot of learners worry about memorizing thousands of words, but that's not actually necessary. According to research by the British Council, fluent English speakers use the same 800 to 1, 0 expressions in daily life, repeating them again and again.
That's right, Emma. The real secret is mastering the most real, reusable, and relevant sentences. You don't need to sound like a textbook. You need to sound like you're living, breathing, and thinking in English every day.
Exactly. And that's why today we're giving you sentences that aren't robotic or artificial. These are the phrases people actually use, and you can start using them right away to sound much more fluent and natural.
So as we go through each set, think about which ones fit your daily life. The goal is to build confidence and comfort, not just memorize, and to help you feel ready for any conversation, big or small.
All right, let's kick things off with the morning and work-life set. Imagine waking up, grabbing your coffee, and starting your day. These are the sentences that fit right into that routine. I'm running a bit late. Let's grab a coffee before the meeting. I've got a lot on my plate today. Can we reschedule this call? And let me check and get back to you.
These aren't just ordinary phrases, Emma. They're professional survival tools. For example, I once had a student in Brazil who started using "I've got a lot on my plate at work." She told me it made her sound 200% more fluent and helped her relate better with her coworkers.
That's such a great example, David. It really shows that language is not about sounding overly smart or formal. It's about sounding real and relatable. When you use the same expressions native speakers use, you become part of the conversation instead of just observing it.
Absolutely. So as you hear these sentences, imagine real situations where you could use them. The more you practice, the more natural they'll feel, and the more confident you'll become every time you speak English at work or in the morning rush.
Now, let's move into the friendly and social set. Think about texting your friends, chatting with people, or just being social in English. Here are some great examples. No worries, it happens. That sounds awesome. I'm not sure, to be honest. Want to hang out later? And just checking in. How are you doing?
I love how warm and positive these sentences are, Emma. My favorite is, "That sounds awesome." It's an easy way to make people feel connected and enthusiastic, and it instantly creates a friendly atmosphere.
Absolutely, David. And for anyone feeling nervous about sounding natural, a great tip is to practice these sentences in front of a mirror. Or, even better, say them out loud in your head as you listen to us. Repetition is the key to building real confidence.
Exactly. The more you use these social sentences, the more comfortable and authentic you'll sound. They turn simple moments into real opportunities for connection and friendship in English.
Now let's talk about those moments when life throws you a curveball, something breaks, plans change, and you need to handle it in English. This is your fix-it and daily life set. Can you help me with this? Something's not working. Let me try again. Do you have this in a different size? And I'll let you know as soon as I can.
These sentences are powerful tools, Emma, because they help you deal with problems calmly and confidently. I remember one student who used to freeze up in stores, but after practicing, "Do you have this in a different size?" she started to feel like a true local.
That's such a transformational moment. It shows that just one good sentence can open up so many new experiences in daily life. When you know what to say, you're free to take action and solve problems without stress.
Exactly. And the more you use these types of sentences, the easier it becomes to navigate all kinds of situations, from shopping to fixing things at home to sorting out plans with friends or coworkers.
Finally, let's talk about my favorite set, confidence and connection sentences. These expressions help you feel powerful and make people truly enjoy talking with you. Some examples are, "Thanks for explaining that. I really appreciate your help. That makes total sense now. What do you think about it?" And "Let's figure this out together."
I think these sentences go beyond just being polite, Emma. They actually build relationships by showing respect, openness, and a willingness to collaborate. For instance, I had a student who started using "that makes total sense now" in meetings, and her colleagues began to notice her thoughtful questions.
That's such a great story, David. It really proves that English isn't just about words, it's about how you show up and the presence you bring to a conversation. When you use sentences that show genuine interest and gratitude, you light up the room.
Absolutely. These confidence and connection phrases are like your secret superpower. They help you express yourself clearly, build trust, and create a positive atmosphere wherever you go.
Let's quickly recap the 4 power sets we covered today: morning, work life, friendly, social, fix it, daily life, and confidence, connection. Each set gives you real sentences to use in the moments that matter most.
And here's your action step. Choose 5 sentences from today's episode and use them today. Speak them out loud, write them in your journal, or say them to someone you know. The more you use real English, the more comfortable and natural it will become.
Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about practice and progress. Every time you use these sentences, you're moving closer to real, confident English communication.
Exactly, Emma. So take that next step, challenge yourself, and celebrate every little victory along the way. Your English journey is about becoming more real, more confident, and more connected with every conversation.
Looking ahead, our next episode will dive into how to speak English with emotion so people actually listen. This is where fluency becomes something truly magical, and we can't wait to share it with you.
Until then, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode with someone who's ready to upgrade their English life. Let's keep building this amazing community together.
And remember, keep your fire alive, because your words truly matter. You have the power to make every conversation count, both in English and beyond.
See you next time on Speak English with Fire. Stay inspired, keep practicing, and let your English journey shine brighter every single day.